Alright, episode 61, we've reset, no, 62. We've reset back to day 21 because we lost so many people, and more or less because I couldn't be bothered maintaining them when I fucking lost someone to something as stupid as being sucked into this fucking tree. So I've re-equipped everyone with ego gear, which is not as easy as it sounded, considering that everyone who died in the previous round lost their gear, and therefore I'm pretty sure that gear doesn't roll back. But we had enough ego gear that everyone is wearing hair armor now, even if it was slightly worse than the Teth armor, like in terms of pure stats. I'm pretty sure they take just flat less damage, so hopefully that balances out. And we're gonna beat day 21 so we can try and do some of these containment room things. Alright, let's just start. Alright. First, go straight to double speed. And we go. You, my friend, go in there. Then we need to rebalance these people. Just kind of annoying because it's like they've been rebalanced so many times from this exact stats because we keep just resetting to this day. But we kind of need to because their stats are just too good to train on the abnormalities in there. We'll train that person up. I don't know how balanced like the teams are. I sort of just split them how they appeared to be needed to be split. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy did not even like change at all. Please tell me you only need 3. Yeah, okay. So we can put him in there. Make this thing. And it should work out fine. So we're not going to touch either of those, because we don't want the meltdown. Should all be good though. Okay. So send you in there. Send you in there. Send you in there. Send you in there. Okay. It's a simple grind of leveling everyone up. I've got a bunch of like high level people down here, more because they just don't need to train them. Like they're pretty well set. So I figure there's no need to have them up top, and it should hopefully like pay in the end. Let's see. Yeah, so I had a really weird dream last night about this game. Like it's how much I play this for some reason, and it's completely weird because it's like it's been a few days since I recorded the one where I unlocked the thing. Let me think for a second. Yeah, where I unlocked the special thing that happens. The boss fights as such. It's been like a week since I unlocked them. It's been like 3 or 4 days, and then last night I just randomly had a dream that like everything changed, like because I hadn't played around yet. And for some reason, like there was another department over here, and the department like they'd all split out and they'd all held more than 4, and it was just really weird. Because it was just like just weird. Okay. Apparently, reshuffling you is reshuffled you into the weirdest fucking configuration ever. You in that. 94 and this. Yeah, 4 is high. Okay. Now we can continue working on this guy. Alright. I want to rebalance you at some point, but I've learned that rebalancing you can sometimes just end up with it all stacking into the same skill. Let's see. Alright, you need work. Because we're trying to complete this thing of not having any meltdowns trigger, which means we have to work with items, which... This is the only time that working with items melting down is an annoyance, is when it's like, if you don't work with them, you fail the quest. Let's go. Let's send you back down here to interpret this. I want you to get more good results, because the more good results you get, the better. How rare is your item? 1% chance. Yeah, half the energy. Actually, kind of like that the alphas have this meltdown thing that stops you from interacting with like just doing them, more or less. It is kind of annoying for when you're trying to get things, but it also means that you have to sort of come up with other ways of getting the boxes. You can't just work with them the whole time, which I'm assuming is the whole balance, because like it become pretty apparent in testing that you can just get a really easy to deal with alpha like this one and just do that repetitively to complete the day. You would do like the whole thing in like half as much work. Okay. Yeah. You go down there. Probably want one with a gun. Anyway, we'll just send both of them. Doesn't matter. There's nothing they need to control down there. All of you there, except you. You can stay there. This department is kind of preoccupied. Okay. You can go down here. Even though you've got a shitty weapon. I don't know if I have any more hair weapons. Like, a lot of the time, abnormalities will give you one weapon and like a bunch of armor. And other times you get like ones like this that give you a bunch of armor and or a bunch of weapons and less armor. But I think in overall it seems to be balanced towards giving you more armor than weapons, because I still have people who are lower tier weapons. But that also could just be that I don't tend to give them the spear. Like melee weapons. A lot of the time I try to give them ranged weapons even if it's not as good, which... Yeah, I don't know what the difference... What? Ow. You were not who I meant to send in there. What level were you? That's just... God damn it! I sent in to level 4 employee. Not person I meant to send in, and we can't just be losing level 4 employees, especially not with the fucking these boss battles coming up ahead. Like I'm all good with losing employees, except that the game seems to actually fucking be built around not losing employees, which is sort of like the game's built around, you know, being successful. But it's just one of those annoyances that it's like so many times I've had to restart because I've lost a high level employee, and I can't afford to lose good employees at this point because it's just so hard and tedious to train new ones. Alright, now I have to do this again. I mean, can we just leave you and we're gonna just continue to, we're gonna do this person only. Because he can continue to train on this thing up more levels, and he can work on this regardless of how his stats rebalance, and also in really high temperance. This person, they kind of need to be rebalanced because they're high in both, but again, they could also just keep working. I just sort of want to rebalance them because I want it to try and fall into those stats. Alright. Everything's set up. Let's go run at double time. You go work on that. Okay, how'd your stats rebalance? Yeah. You got no sanity. That is ridiculous. Alright, whatever. Let's see, what are we gonna do? We need to go here, we need to go there, we need to go here, we need to go there, we need to go... Alright. Let's try and train this person. And then we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, and go here. Train that. Come on, we need to do this double meltdown. Okay, so we're gonna get a bit of red. Okay. Double meltdown. What melts it down? You are super easy to send this guy. And get you're super easy because I just send this guy. Okay. At least some of these things are really easy to deal with because you just sort of gonna give him a few seconds and hop out. And then you just go deal with this thing again. Oh, god damn it. Fucking phone's ringing. Alright, I'll be back after I answer the phone. Alright, I've returned from that phone call. That was an annoying interruption, but has to happen sometimes. Didn't have to, but it happens sometimes. I can't like disconnect all the phones in the house just so I can record videos in silence. Make sure you get the right fucking person. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go and you. No, you should probably once they're level 5 in here with their temperance, I should start training them with prudence, and then when they get shuffled, they're much less likely to get shuffled into having neither, because they just have highest total stats to spread out. No, not you. You're already ridiculously high. You. Got these two heal. Come on, there we go. You. Okay. Everything seems to be looking good. Send this guy in here. Okay, I got half the energy again. That's nice. We're gonna have to fight green. I don't remember what green is. Anyway, we will send you in there. Also, it's kind of annoying that you can only get the gear from them when they're actually in the facility. Like you can't. That's doubt. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Like you can't go into the thing on the main menu that lets you look at all the abnormalities you've unlocked before and unlock weapons and armor and that. Which to me is a bit annoying because it means that if you lose weapons and armor from something that you had, even if you have enough boxes stored, you can't unlock it again. Which is a tad bit annoying. Okay, apparently doubt stands no fucking chance. We're just too goddamn strong. Alright, send you in there. Send you in there. Send you in there. And you in there. You in there. As we work this all out so well. Send you in there. Boy, sometimes you do so well. I'm realizing that before I should have reset the day to the memory thing, but then I'd have to re-equip everyone's gear and all that, which is just way too much of a pain to deal with. Just so that I can get like a couple extra boxes on that guy. I'd much rather just, you know, fuck around on the day for longer than I need to, than, or like just take extra days to get to that guy stuff, than to reset constantly to just try and progress through it. Hey, we got enough energy before even triggering the noon event. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's day 21 done. I don't know how long the episode is because I had to stop and start my recording. Hey, we did it. We completed the Story beat. Does this unlock new bullets, or do I have to actually wait until I unlock entirely new departments? No apple tree? I don't remember you. I'm scared because the tree related things tend to have the whole captivate thing, and that's just annoying because apparently I've just got to click much faster than I was clicking, but I was clicking pretty fast to try and break that guy free. And when I finally thought I broke him free, it was just because someone else walked into the fucking containment room. So we'll go with a random one. Okay, bracelet's kind of annoying because it has such fucking fine conditions to trigger it. Backwards clock is just a dick of a thing, but also like pretty mundane. And the tree sap's the same. Like, you don't have to interact with the tree sap. And let's just continue. So did I unlock a new bullet? Or was that just sort of a story bomb? I didn't even get a story prompt, so it must have been a new bullet. No? Okay. Well, we can try these suppressing the cores. I'm gonna go with the idea of suppressing the core with the literal unescapable abnormalities. None of these can escape, and I've been told that the core is sort of like a hard mode sort of thing. Something I don't remember what all the details were, but I figure outside of I probably should remove this person out of there and move someone else in, simply for the fact that I don't like if these employees are unable to leave that room or something for the duration of the event. I don't want, like, I want to keep working on this thing. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode when hopefully we progress flawlessly through the the core suppression. So see you in the next episode.